Hello. Good morning, all the participants. I would like to welcome Dr. Uma Gulati on behalf of KC Group of Institutes. Ma'am is presently associated with University of Delhi and Guru Govind Singh Indra Prasad University. She has worked as a professor and head of department. She has gained professional experience within varied practical teaching roles over 21 years. She has many research publications featuring in various national and international journals and has presented many papers in international and national conferences, including IITs and IIMs. Ma'am has organized various management development programs for professionals from corporate. She has also organized various national and international conferences and seminars, workshops, and faculty development programs. Now, I would request ma'am to kindly start with the session.
Akanksha, check. Thank you so much. Am I audible? Akanksha, your voice is not coming. Please check your connection.
Okay, ma'am.
No, her voice was very clear, ma'am. I think.
Repeat again.
I was able to listen to her. Am I audible?
Yes, ma'am, you are audible.
Yes. Shall I start? Please, Akanksha. Yeah, Akanksha. Wait, madam. Okay, Rashmi, ma'am.
I would like to welcome Dr. Uma Gulati at KC Group of Institutes. Ma'am, am I audible now?
Yes, you are audible. You are audible.
Okay, ma'am. Ma'am is presently associated with the University of Delhi and Guru Govind Singh Indra Prasad University. She has worked as a professor and head of department. She has gained professional experience within varied practical teaching roles over 21 years in academics and 6 years in industry. Ma'am has many research publications featuring in various national and international journals and has presented papers in international and national conferences, including IITs and IIMs. Dr. Uma Gulati has organized various management development programs for professionals and corporates. She has also organized various national and international conferences and seminars, workshops, and faculty programs. We are delightful to have ma'am with us. Now, I would request ma'am to share her knowledge with us so that we can gain from the ma'am.
Thank you so much, Akanksha ma'am. First of all, I would like to extend my heartful thanks to KCC Group of Institution, management of KCC Group of Institution, and my gratitude to Dr. Rashmi Gujrati to take this session. She has invited me to take this session. So I want students also to be a little participative. Before I start the presentation, can I share the screen, Akanksha ma'am? Do I have the rights?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Just. Is my screen visible?
Yes, ma'am, it's visible.
Okay. Before I start, I just want to know from any of the students, do you watch Shark Tank? I really want students to answer. See, a lot of material you can get the topic which has been given to me, but let us talk on a practical terms. Really, students, you really see Shark Tank? Say yes or no. One of you can represent the entire group. Yes. See, how do I know that you are participating when you are listening to me? Students, do you see Shark Tank?
Yes, ma'am.
Great. You know, in each of the episode, you will find that there is a problem. I would request you to mute yourself. In each of the episode, if you see season 1 and season 2, you will be delighted to see that it is not just a product which has been manufactured by any of the entrepreneur or startup. It is the problem which has been faced by the community, by the people, by the customer, and the solution has been provided. I still remember a young boy came with a machinery, just considering the farmers, the problem of farmers. Kindly mute yourself. The problem of farmers, that farmers have to carry so much of load on their back to spray the fertilizer in the field. So what he invented a small tractor kind of machinery so that it will be very easy for the farmers. They don't have to carry so much of burden on their back. Same, you see any episode, you will find that there was a problem which was faced by any person in the community, a group of person in the community or customers, and a solution has been provided to that. So let me start with my presentation. I always tell my student whenever I take EDP, also entrepreneurship development and entrepreneurship development programs, that why I have made a surprising face here. If you see my screen, that we always revolve around 4 P's, that is product, price, place, and promotion. But yet we have to, if you have some idea in your mind to start with startup, you must concentrate on another 2 P's which are very, very important, that is product market fit and problem solution fit, which we people ignore. Fine. So what is the difference? Well, first I'll start with the difference between problem solution fit and product market fit. And if you're comfortable with English, or shall I use mix and match of Hindi and English? You can tell me, students. The way you are comfortable, I'll carry that. Are you comfortable with English? Yes.
Yes, madam. Yes, madam. All are comfortable.
All are comfortable. So the difference between problem solution fit and product market fit. See, always problem solution fit comes ahead of product market fit. So while problem solution fit refers to validating your solution, that you are solving a problem of your target market, which is very important. I tell my marketing students that don't forget STP. So that is segmentation, targeting, and then your positioning in the mind of customer through perceptual mapping. But before that, what comes is what is the problem which is going on with your target market. Whereas product market fit is about validating that there is actual demand of your product in the market. Fine. So I'll take an example of Airbnb. Airbnb is very famous nowadays. Why they are famous? Because they solved a problem. And what was that problem? Global problem, that a customer, a traveler is looking for affordable accommodation, and Airbnb tied up with the people who have extra rooms. So it was a win-win situation for travelers who are looking for affordable accommodation, and then on the other hand, the next party was the people who have extra rooms, and they provided Airbnb, and you can understand it is so famous. Same is the example of Facebook. They created a social platform where we met our old friends. Uber, a very affordable rides. We never thought we will have one-to-one with the drivers, and the riders and drivers will communicate, and there will be even ride sharing rides also. So what people they have done, please don't say that they have given you services, but rather before that you should say they have solved your problem. They have solved the problem of customers. So we should know what is the difference between problem solution fit and product market fit. Problem solution fit, again I am repeating, you validate the problem and you find out the solution for your target market, and then you see that whatever product you have created, it has demand in the market or not. See, this we have been playing a small example. Visuals have more impact. You know, कैसे हम ये game खेला करते थे ना, that we used to fit these cards. Problem, it is very much fitted in the that particular solution. Same is the case here. You have the problem, but the solution should be the very, very fit solution for the problem which is existing in your target group. So what is problem solution fit? It can solve a real problem, align it to a viable market. Market should be viable. It's not dreamy. You know, you are just thinking in your AC room and finding out this is the problem. You know what is happening in the industry? Half of the managers, they shout in their office that they know the solution, but daily they come back from their office. They don't sleep in the night. उनको डर लगता है. क्यों डर लगता है? कि they have been shouting in the office. वो ऑफिस में चिल्लाते रहे कि हमें पता है solution, but असली जिंदगी में उनको पता ही नहीं है problem क्या है. So that's what I'm telling you. You have to align it to a viable market, a fusion of intellectual and hard skills, you know, that require to start a startup. Let me tell you, degrees are at one side, But you have to have that vision that, okay, fine, I have a hard skill, I have an intellectual skill, I can start with startup because this problem is prevailing in the target group. It is all about understanding the market. It is all about identifying the problem you are trying to solve, what your target group needs, how you can change the things, find how you can deliver the things. If the existing solution to the problem is not working, or you have a new way of solving it, which is important to the bottom line, let me tell you, you have to fit the canvas. Let me tell you, you have to fit the canvas under three main areas. You should be very clear about the problem. In research also, we say if the problem is well defined, that means 99% the problem is solved. You have to build the solution and you have to test in the market. That is very much important. See, I have given the example of Airbnb. कुछ भी नहीं था. क्या सोचा उस बंदे ने, उसने क्या सोचा in 2009 that travelers are looking for accommodation. People have extra room, and this company is from America. It is San Francisco, America, and they have created Airbnb. So now come to product market fit. Now, what is product market fit? That means being in a good market with a product that can satisfy that market. You have found the solution, but again, you have to test in that market whether my solution is acceptable in the form of product or in the form of service to that market. So what is product market fit? Product market fit is more about product or service itself. It is not about solving the problem. Solving the problem is problem solution fit. Product market fit is rather identifying the potential product which you can have in the market. And it is a very important indicator to determine that you have given right product to the right customer at the right time. That is very important. Again, I'm telling you, please keep this in mind. You never know. God bless all of you. You might become an entrepreneur, a budding entrepreneur in the future. Fine, because you have got such a good leader, Dr. Rashmi Gujarati. She is enhancing your skills. She's trying to give you so best. I know her since many years, and she's doing such wonderful work for KCC group of institution. You know, every time she thinks about the institution. So definitely some people will come out as a budding entrepreneur. So what is the product market fit for you in the future? That you have to give right product at the right time to the right customer, right market. This is product market fit. You have to see the validity. Reliability is one thing. You have to see the validity of the product. It's about understanding the potential of your product. It is about understanding that the great product is going to solve the genuine problem of the customers. Fine. Next slide. Now, what are the similarities? We must understand what are the similarities between product market fit and product solution fit, and what are the differences. So both this product market fit and product solution fit, they test how potential can be your product. How potential. I still remember many people came out with namkeen. I don't want to take the name. In Shark Tank, one episode, a family came out. So these are very healthy snacks. And we are going to compete with, you know, in organized market also. So Sharks ne bola organized market mein aapko pata hai kaun kaun hai? Haldiram is there. Yes, sir, Haldiram is there, but you know, our product is not oily, and it was a totally flop. Nobody invested in that product. The reason was, the moment Shark tasted that product, they said, sir, it is full of oil. It is oily, and you are saying it is not oily. That means you are not solving the problem. Today, the problem is that we want nutritious snacks, and we are very diet conscious. We are very health conscious. And moreover, your product is not fitting. So, आपका product balance ही नहीं कर पाया. कहाँ पे? ना तो product solution fit पे, और ना problem solution fit पे, और ना product market fit पे. So what you have to see is that your product should turn as a potential product to solve the problem. Fine. Now, both the concepts, problem solution fit and product market fit, they find the right business model. Customers, right customers, technology which is to be needed for the new business, for the new startup, for the entrepreneurs. Quite often I start my ED lecture with my students saying, entrepreneur takes a calculated risk. They don't take wild risk. And this is the reason they take calculated risk, because they are behind right business model. They are behind right customers. They do research. They analyze the market. They analyze the technology. And this is the reason that companies, because it allows them to develop their idea, you know, it allows them to succeed commercially. Not even a single entrepreneur will say, मुझे पैसा नहीं चाहिए. है ना, वेंचर कैपिटलिस्ट और बाकी इन्वेस्टर्स भी कब पैसा लगाएंगे? यस सर, देयर इज अ पोटेंशियल इन योर प्रोडक्ट. फाइन. बोथ हेल्प विद वैलिडेटिंग एन आइडिया और सॉल्विंग अ प्रॉब्लम. दोनों, प्रोडक्ट मार्केट फिट एंड पीएसएफ, प्रॉब्लम सॉल्यूशन फिट, always solve the problem which is vital. You spend money on an idea or a product, if you haven't, then it will be worth very little when you do decide to put money into it. Because you know, you have to have stopgap solutions. Or and if you're not working on that stopgap solutions, you know, it will be very dangerous also. So there can be high loss of capital also for the startups. Both are about finding a solution for a problem, but at different times. Both, I'm using the short term PSF, that is problem solution fit, and product market fit, PMF. They solve problems like finding out if the customer wants what you are selling. If they don't want, you know, I'm writing a research paper on brand purpose, and the idea behind that brand purpose is customer marketeer को बताओ. Marketeer को मालूम ही नहीं है, marketeer को बता रहा है तेरा brand नहीं चाहिए या तेरा brand चाहिए. What is the purpose of existence in the market? Marketeer does not know. The same thing happened with the entrepreneurs, this startup. That please find out the validating customer needs your product or he does not need. Fine. PMF is about finding out. Can you please mute yourself, all of you? Can you please request? I request please mute. Yeah. PMF is about finding out whether your product is viable and worth creating for a customer. Fine. Next is both PMF and PSF, both are customer development stages. Why they are customer development stages? Because customer satisfaction is the most important thing. Customer satisfaction is most important thing, and PMF and PSF revolved around customer development stages. If a product is determined to be viable, it may be easier to create it from scratch. Otherwise, it will create a very big problem for the startup. Now comes the difference. What is the difference between problem solution fit and product market fit? There is a lot of difference. Don't use it as synonymously. I'm telling you, product market fit comes after problem solution fit. If you talk about duration, problem solution fit is something you do once you have identified the problem. Fine. And what is, once you have identified the problem, you find out the solution. Once the solution is found, you test in the market. You build customer persona, you know demographics of your customer. And at the same time, product market fit is something you do every day with that product. That means you are finding out the minimum viable product, that is MVP, minimum viable product. Second is, the second key difference is the target customer. In problem solution fit, your customers are generally people who are already in your target market and you're finding solution for them. But in product market fit, you are looking for your target market. Who will buy my product? Is this product going to be feasible for this kind of customer? Do they have some need? Whether that need has been fulfilled or not. So product market fit is about finding customer for your product. Your target customer is the one who will make purchase decision regarding your product. Fine. Second difference is market research and validation. In problem solution, you test ideas and you validate them. Again, I'm repeating, this is very, very important difference. In problem solution fit, you're testing ideas and you're validating that ideas. Whereas in product market fit, it is all about market research. Because you want to be sure that your customers will buy your product. And let me tell you, if customers are not buying product in a simple language, it will be a complete failure at the introduction stage. the money which you have spent on all the 4 P's and all the 7 P's in services marketing and 4 P's in product marketing will be a sheer wastage. So problem solution fit can be used by startups to decide if they should build a product or not, while product market fit can be used to validate a market. And let me tell you, this difference I really like too much as far as value versus price is concerned. PSF is more about value and PMF is more about price. Again, I'm repeating, problem अगर आप किसी की solution निकाल रहे हो problem का, so that is more about you are giving value to that person. Fine. And what is PMF? What is PMF, product market fit? It is all about price. So PSF focuses on revolves around value, 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 whereas PMF is more focusing on price. So that is a major difference. And customer acquisition versus customer development process. This is again one of the major difference. And you know, let me tell you, lot many research. I'm not going to confine myself only to this topic. I'll give you extra. Lot many researches are going on customer acquisition. यार इस customer को acquire कैसे करें? अच्छा इसको acquire करने के लिए इसकी cost क्या होगी? You know, acquisition, acquiring one customer requires lot of money spending by the company. So this is one of the major difference between PSF and PFM, that customer development and customer acquisition. PSF, you only look at how you can acquire the customer, whereas product market fit talks about developing the business and customer development process. Fine, is that clear? Another difference is value proposition versus fit. This is the last key difference between PSF and PMF, that is value proposition. If you talk to me as a customer, let me tell you, I will also talk about value proposition. ठीक है यार, I'm giving 20,000 for this TV. Tell me what is the value proposition. Everyone is looking for, and not only 20,000 ka TV, let me tell you, for 10 rupees soap. Again, customer is looking for value proposition. यार ये अच्छा है, क्या है इसका value proposition क्या है? It's not matter of 10 or 20,000. We are looking for value proposition. And let me tell you, if we are getting value proposition, we are ready to pay extra. चलो ठीक है, 20 rupees more. Why? Because we are getting value proposition. So in PSF, we are looking how can fit your product in the existing market. While in product market fit, we are looking for products value proposition. मैं वो product लूंगी नहीं. Let me tell you, even you will not buy as a customer. We are professor of I am professor of marketing. That is separate thing. But as a customer, I will definitely behave like a customer. Is it worth buying this particular Dove, or is it worth buying this particular Lux? Why? Because I'm looking for value proposition. So PSF देखता fit कैसे है existing market में. PMF, I'm using short word, product market fit देखता है कि आप वैल्यू प्रोपोजिशन कैसे करते हो. एंड दिस इज द रीजन मार्केटियर इज टोटली फोकसिंग ऑन, और स्टार्टअप्स आपको टोटली फोकसिंग ऑन मार्केटिंग, प्राइसिंग, पैकेजिंग एंड कस्टमर एक्विजिशन टैक्टिक्स. शार्क्स खुद कहते हैं. आई सी अमन सिंह, I see Vinita saying, who is, you know, the entrepreneur, budding entrepreneur and CEO of Sugar Cosmetics. वो साफ कह देते हैं कि आपकी मार्केटिंग जो है वो अच्छी नहीं है. And marketing is a very wider term. Why? Because you are saying customer acquisition tactics. And then this is the reason people say, we want Aman. Why we want Aman? Because Aman ki marketing achhi hai and he can help us in customer acquisition. Why? Because customer acquisition is very important. It is only this customer acquisition which will help you converting your customer and you will get revenue out of that. Fine. Now, how to carry problem solution fit? We'll do both the things. How to carry product market fit and how to carry problem solution fit. Any question up till now? Shall I move forward? Any question? Any question up till now? Shall I move?
Yes, ma'am, you can.
Okay. Okay. So how to carry problem solution fit? Get a better understanding of your target market. अपने target market को समझो. You know what happened with Coke in early 80s. It's a very good example, बच्चे, I'm discussing with you. Coke के साथ क्या हुआ था? Early 80s में Coke को competition दे रहा था Pepsi, and Pepsi being a very sweet in comparison with Coke, you know, customers, they said we will have Pepsi, and more favorable feedback was given to Pepsi. अब वो कहते हैं ना, competition में costly competitive challenges तो नहीं करने चाहिए. ये तो विनाश काले विपरीत बुद्धि. And it happened with whom? With Coke. Coke invented a new Coke and 1,90,000 taste research was done. And you won't believe the feedback was very bad. Even that new Coke was not a good new Coke. Why? Because without understanding your target market, just to meet the competition, you are coming out with the products. It is not required. भाई चाहिए ही नहीं, हमें चाहिए ही नहीं ये प्रोडक्ट, आप लेकर आते जा रहे हैं, हमें चाहिए ही नहीं. Why you are competing with Pepsi without asking us whether we will adapt to your this new Coke or not? So that's what I'm telling you. Study the persona of customer. उसका सारा demographic profile छान मारो. See the psychology. सेंटर शॉक क्या है? छोटी सी च्युइंगम थी सेंटर शॉक, फिर भी what you know what customers, what research depicted before introducing center shock in the market, customers they said कि आपके कहने से कुछ नहीं होगा, you are using this tagline हिला के रख दे. First of all we will taste it and then we'll find कि ये हमें जबरदस्त शॉक देता है या नहीं देता. And I don't I still remember, I don't know whether you people remember it or not, वो ऐसी सेंटर शॉक थी कि अगर आप उसको टंग पे रखते थे तो पटाखे से छूटते थे. And you know people appreciated, यार ये तो वही सेंटर शॉक है, हिला के रख दे, वाकई एकदम से झंझनाहट होती है. And they said okay fine, go ahead with this product. So we really require green signal from our target market, and for that matter we understand their persona. We also understand their pain points. What is that pain points? उनके जूते में पाँव डालो, empathize. आपका सर्विसेज मार्केटिंग तो यही कहता है, you have to show empathy. अगर ये मेरी जगह होते तो क्या करते? So I have to put my foot in their shoes and I have to realize what is the pain point, what they want, what is the existing solution they are looking for. Is there any gap? कोई और तो नहीं लेकर आया? कोई अगर और लेकर आया है तो I don't want to enter me too category. Stimulus generalization. Lecture can be very long, बच्चे, because consumer behavior is one of my favorite subject, but I don't want to involve myself. But they are here, this concept fits here. Stimulus generalization, me too product तो लाने नहीं है. I have to see this is the problem. ये लोग players पहले आ चुके हैं, मैंने नहीं दिया, there is a gap, मैं ये दे सकता हूँ, and I can find out the solution for that problem. And my solution should be based on real data. It should not be imaginary कि मुझे अच्छा लग रहा है. A marketer, an entrepreneur, a startup cannot see मुझे अच्छा लग रहा है. I have to see what my target segment is looking for. This is product. Now we come to product market fit. That was problem solution fit. No single metrics measurement is there that how we should measure product market fit. कोई ऐसा measurement नहीं है. But still we get signals. We can be very careful as far as product market fit measurement is concerned. When you survey potential customers or allow them to test your product, does some segment indicate they will switch to your product? एकदम से आता है. You know, I participated in Cornetto survey. Let me tell you, it is very interesting. Cornetto market में आई भी नहीं थी. It was years back. And you know, Cornetto was given with that all chocolate fudges. और हम लोगों ने खाया, and you know what was the feedback which I gave to IMRB, Indian Market Research Bureau, which was conducting this research. I said, sir, ये आइसक्रीम तो कम लग रही है, चॉकलेट ज्यादा लग रही है. अगर चॉकलेट ही खानी है तो हम 5 रुपए की 10 रुपए की चॉकलेट खा लेंगे, छोटी वाली. Not will we are eating ice cream, so we should have that taste of ice cream, because lot many chocolate fudges or chocolate pieces was not solving the purpose at that point of time. And today youngsters, they might like it. So what I'm saying, I in test marketing only when I'll see my potential customers, and if they're giving me signal that yes, they will switch to my product, that means my measurement is going on in the right way. Are some users they rejected? उन्होंने कुछ ऐसा इंडिकेशन दिया, नहीं सर ये तो और भी बैठे हुए हैं मार्केट में. और when you are doing user testing, do people group your product accurately with the right competitive offerings? अगर आपने उनसे पूछा in comparison to these brands, how do you rate my brand, and they are giving you accurate measurement, it may be bad, it may be good, that you have to see. Do users demonstrate an understanding of your product differentiator? आपने कुछ अलग डाला, Chyawanprash, all Chyawanprash are there and you have given a different one and they are not able to find the difference. आप बार बार बोल रहे हो इस ये sugar free है, ये sugar free है, and they are not able to relate that stimulus which you are throwing to your customer. कहां पे गया वैल्यू प्रोपोजिशन? वैल्यू प्रोपोजिशन तो नहीं मिला. आपके चिल्लाने से क्या होता है ना? आपके चिल्लाने से कहता है व्हेन मैगी केचप एंटर्ड इन द मार्केट, उसके चिल्लाने से. जावेद जाफरी को लिया था एड में, 25-30 साल पहले की बात है. एंड जावेद जाफरी यूज्ड टू से इट्स डिफरेंट एंड पीपल सेड यू डोंट हैव टू शाउट इट्स डिफरेंट, पहले हम टेस्ट करेंगे, कस्टमर शुड शाउट इट्स डिफरेंट. आपके मार्केटिंग और स्टार्टअप कैन नॉट से इट्स डिफरेंट, वी हैव टू शाउट दैट इट इज डिफरेंट. So we will say it is different when you're looking for unique value proposition. And how do you underline matrix, that is retention. आप अपना retention rate भी measure कर सकते हो अपने customers का, whether they are retaining with your product brand or not, or whether they are switching to another brand. तो समझ जाओ कि its measurement is that your product is not liked by them. Fine. So how do you achieve product fit? Again, I'm telling you, determine your target customer, identify needs of that customer, define your value proposition, specify your minimum viable product. ये feature तो होने ही चाहिए. Develop your minimum viable product and test in the market. Without testing, please, nobody can enter the market and it is very risky. Fine. And final words from my side, before you develop a product, that you confirm enough people are willing to pay for it. Your team cannot afford to focus on any other important strategic objective, you know, कि पूरी company इस तरफ जा रही है and customer is going this तरफ. No, you must see that customers are willing to pay. There is a upselling in the existing users. And those initiatives could even be counterproductive. In fact, if you haven't first determined that your product has enough of a market to sustain you and you can generate a profit, that means you have done biggest mistake. So first you should see, confirm it, do surveys, do research, find out what is the viable thing and confirm it that yes, people are willing to pay. And sometimes people ask me in my ED class, ma'am, who is responsible for product market fit or problem solution fit? I always say, not only your top management, it is everyone in the company, whether it is sales wale, marketing wale, your production wale, operation wale, anyone. All people have to jointly talk about your problem solution fit and your product market fit. And my final words are that even if you are planning to start a venture, first of all, you must see that it should not be me too product. Unnecessarily, you are throwing some product or service in the market. First of all, see what is the problem, what is the solution, whether what I am giving is different from others, those who have given previously, and then you do product market fit. Okay, whatever I am giving, that is giving value proposition. And let me tell you, value proposition is a very important word nowadays. Nobody is going to spend a single pie unless and until they get value proposition. That is all from my side. I would love to take questions if you have any questions. Yes. Any questions?
Yes, ma'am. Ma'am, what are the basic fundamentals for being an entrepreneur?
See, what I'll tell you, this is theoretically, if you ask me, I was just taking this subject with two institutes, one in Delhi University, another with Indraprastha University. Let me tell you a very good example of mine. Then I'll come to traits and qualities. Even I want to start a venture, and the only thing which I have been scared of, यार ये पैसा है, ये सेविंग है, ये 22 साल की जॉब की सेविंग है, कहीं मेरे को लॉस ना हो जाए, ये क्वालिटी उसमें नहीं होती. दिस इज नॉट अ क्वालिटी, दिस इज अ फियर, आई वुड से. एंटरप्रेन्योर ये चीज नहीं सोचता, बिकॉज कॉमर्स स्टूडेंट्स हमेशा लर्न करते आए हैं व्हाट दे आर लर्निंग, दैट बिजनेस इज ऑल अबाउट रिस्क. बट व्हाट इज द डिफरेंस बिटवीन मी एंड दैट एंटरप्रेन्योर is that they take calculated risk. So this is one of the biggest quality, and they go for innovation. You know, creativity and innovation are two important things, I would say. That go hand in hand, and what they do is they create, they innovate, but that innovation should be viable. Validity of that innovation has to be done. By mere saying I have done innovation, see मैंने तो ये ऐसा सोप निकाला है कि सबने कह दिया इसमें चंदन है, ये ऑल मार्केट इज सैचुरेटेड, सबने सारी दूध भी डाल दिया, क्रीम भी डाल दिया, बट माय सोप इज वेरी डिफरेंट, क्योंकि आज तक किसी ने नहीं बोला कि इसमें देसी घी है. सो माय सोप इज विद देसी घी. दिस इज माय थिंकिंग. But have I ever tested that people will like desi ghee in soap? No, not at all. People would love to have cream in soap. Many soaps are saying, बहुत soaps shout कर रहे हैं. People will love to have neem in soap, but people will not love to have desi ghee in soap because that is all the smell which come, on the entire day. So back to your question, I would say there are many qualities. Innovation has become the hallmark of entrepreneurship. Innovation has become the hallmark of entrepreneurship, but what kind of innovation I'm giving, what kind of creativity I have given, whether that creativity is appealable to my target segment, whether I'm taking calculated risk or I'm taking wild risk. Fine. So these qualities are required. Yes.
Thank you, ma'am. You really cleared the concept.
Yeah.
Ma'am,
Any
it
other
was nice.
question I would love to.
Yes, ma'am, sure.
Yeah. Anybody, any student? You can ask question. We want budding entrepreneurs from KCC group of institution also. Okay, no problem. Yes.
Thank you, ma'am, for your kind consideration. Now, I would request our Honorable Director, ma'am, for a vote of thanks to Dr. Uma Gulati, ma'am.
Thank you very much, Akanksha, for calling me. And thank you very much, Professor Uma. Really, you have explained very well that how the marketing and marketing promotion and mix can be done, and how the innovation and creation can be done in the marketing. And student will learn a lot of things by your presentation, which you have shown. And thank you very much for accepting my invitation and giving your precious time. I know very well that you have took time from your busy schedule, but I think that our students and our faculty members have learned a lot of things, and they have a if they have any question they can ask. I will share your number also.
Absolutely, ma'am.
And
Anytime.
we would love to see you face to face, and we would invite you in future to visit in our campus.
Yes.
Thank you,
Anything
ma'am.
for you, ma'am. Anything for you. My
Thank you
gratitude to
very
you.
much. And
My gratitude
thanks.
to you for all the good collaborations which we are doing and all good things which you are doing. Yeah.
Thank you, madam. Thank you.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much. And my blessings to all students. Yeah.
Thank you, ma'am.